feeling a little bit tired, unusually restless or unusually tired at the moment. You could also be having really vivid dreams, and you might not be sleeping much at all, or you might be sleeping more than usual. If that sounds like you, listen up. Quite normal responses to what we call survival mode. When you go to the shops, things have changed dramatically there. I mean, you're only allowed one person in the shop. Go for a walk. You're noticing that people are shifting well away from you when you pass them on the path. And of course, the news, it's everywhere. You might be feeling really unmotivated and wonder, well, what the hell has happened? Because that's not normally you. Or you could be feeling really overly stimulated and overly motivated and in what I like to call overachiever mode. You're not alone in your thoughts or your feelings or your emotions. I'm struggling to fall asleep at night, which usually isn't the case for me. So there's a couple of things that I really would like you to ask yourself here. Are you out of your normal sleep routine is number one. So are you going to bed later at night or getting up later because your routine has changed, as in your work routine? So you might be not working right now, or you might be working from home, and things are really different when you're doing that, when you're used to going into an office. So has that changed for you? How much movement should I be doing in a day? I'm usually really active at work. But since being home and working from home, that has changed. If you are working from home now, then everything's going to change. Where you sit on your chair is going to change. The desk is going to change. What you do at home is going to change, as in the job that you would have normally done. So if you're feeling lots of aches and pains, especially in your lower back, in your back of your legs, in your shoulders, then it's probably because of your desk setup. So your body has to adjust to that. So if you are feeling those little aches and pains, stretch. Everyone that works with me knows how important stretching is and how important it is that you put it into your day. So I want you to try making sure that you're stretching, that you're getting up every single hour. My suggestion is at least a 20 to 30 minute walk out in the fresh air, if that is viable for you. Get the fresh air into your lungs. It is going to make you feel a hell of a lot better mentally, more so than anything, and then physically as well. It just gets everything moving. Put on your music and bust out a move to your favorite song. And one of them is making sure you're drinking enough water and not drinking too much coffee. So it's easy to reach for another coffee because it's comforting and it makes you feel good, or another tea, which is okay. However, can you also get some water in as well? Vitamin D, my favorite. So coming back to the movement piece, getting out into the fresh air also helps you get out in under the sun. So women over 40 find themselves to be vitamin D deficient. Now, sometimes that has to do with how they synthesize it in their body. They just don't absorb it very well. And sometimes it's because we're stuck inside. They suggest that you get 10 to 15 minutes outside of the UV, the high UV ray times. So that is before 10 a.m. and after 3 p.m. Some time to reflect, give yourself some self-care. Okay, so how do you do that? How is self-care something that you can do for you? It is a hard one. So there's a couple of questions that I will pose to you that you can take away and reflect on, and maybe let me know what it is for you. What makes you feel peaceful? What makes you feel joyful? What do you need right now to help you recharge your batteries? So what is it that you really need right now or feel that you need?